not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far
at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
We've got Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Booker. Then there's Towns. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the Heat going with a whole new group on the floor. Got a hand on it. Love outside. Towns, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Love.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Porzingis. Right side, Gordon. Right side, Westbrook. Pulls up from the corner. And good on the basket. Book it. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Love the pass to Towns. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Bogut dishes to Iguodala. Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Love. Timberwolves trail by 21.
You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
Poke loose. Fast break, Minnesota. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Here's Marjanovic. Covered by Bogut.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Here's Marjanovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take advantage of it.
Here's Booker. That's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Towns kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. He's got 17.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Porzingis passes to Westbrook. Bogut kicks to Gordon. To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And that one's good. 6 points for Andre Iguodala.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Here's Towns. And there's the 3-second violation.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 5 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
Miami leading by 11. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 27. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the elbow. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Love against Westbrook. Here's Marjanovic. Stolen by Westbrook. And now Westbrook pushing it up.
But that athletic ability there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat up. Fourth quarter might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Iguodala out there with Porzingis. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Bogut. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Iguodala's drive. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. Then last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.